On the floor for the visitors.
Well, Stan, the NBA Cup has been a roaring success. How do you see it evolve through the years now?
Well, I don't know exactly how it... evolve, but I thought it was a great move by the NBA to give players something to play for before the end of the season.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Stewart in at the 5. And it's the Lakers on the break.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
First team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Lebron James.
And the first one at the line is good. James is checked in for ball. Both free throws good from James.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Cunningham. And the jumper is good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's James on the assist by James. James has got 5 points.
From the corner, LeBron so versatile offensively.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Ivy against James. Out to Harris. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The shot by James, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And that one's good. Thompson.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they were fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, LeBron James.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, Ivy's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a few moments to catch up with the head coach for Los Angeles. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's Cunningham missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Yep, count it.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. put up those 2 points.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. Pass to Ivy. Stewart, a screen on James. Ivy passes to Harris. Clock at 6. Stewart outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it. by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Well, that sometimes is a tough area for Thompson, but he manages to get off a smooth shot.
Cunningham against Paul. Brown with a screen. Pass to James. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Detroit has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Harris. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. The Lakers trail. Paul with it. No points so far. It's James on the wing. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Fires from deep. Giannis with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James inside. Pounded by Harris. The shot by James, no good.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Thompson. Harris has got 6.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Walker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Boucher's checked in for the Pistons. Holland comes in for Thompson. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And here's Ivy from the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. James with the ball, and it's Boucher picking him up. And James gets it to go. He's got 17.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Cunningham outside. Knocks down the long J.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Here's James. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Pistons have gone 7 of 16 so far. Stewart against Walker. Back to Ivy. Pass to Holland. Cunningham outside. Pulls it in from the elbow. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here is James. Off target with the 3. Ivy against James. 13 feet out. James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Here's Holland. He's guarded by Paul. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Lakers trail by 3. James deciding where to go with it. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ivy with the ball. Checked by James. Wing shot on the way. Ivy's shot is off.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
James with the ball, and it's Ivy picking him up. Shot's good by James. James has got 21 points in the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's Cunningham. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Stewart. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 23 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. And the 3 off target. Well, Los Angeles shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. James, a screen on Cunningham. Paul passes to James. Tries again. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Holland. Walker covering. Pass to Ivy. Boucher against Vanderbilt. Now Stewart. The 3 is up. LeBron with the rebound. Walker, a screen on Boucher. Walker in the post. Over Cunningham. James can't get that one to fall. The Pistons trailing. Ivy goes in. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And he is a hard charger. Ivy only plays at full speed. A great burst on his drives.
James inside. He's against Stewart. And rejected. Ivy against James. Into the lane. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It goes on Chris Paul for the Pistons. Harris is checked in for Stewart. And Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better. His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Now here's Sasser. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Harris outside. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. And Detroit making a change here. Kennard's checked in.
Second team. Now into the lineup for the Pistons, number 22, Luke.
1:51 left in the opening quarter. Sasser with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. And finished off by Boucher.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Clint Capella.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Brown, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Thibault comes in for James. And it's Ball in for Paul. 1:37 left to play in the first. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Detroit.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, It spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Here's Ball. And he converts the layup.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
The Pistons leading. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Now here's Harris. 6 points for him. And down it goes. 2 points. Harris has got 8.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And Ball gets it to go.
Wow. Did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Detroit shooting 46% in the first quarter. Pass to Harris. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sasser. No good from outside.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Detroit. They trail by 1. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Pass to Boucher. Let's go with a 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. Back to the game after this break. And it been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second. We've got Chris Boucher, Tobias Harris out there with Holland. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Sasser in at the point. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Harris. High post Boucher. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo. Oh, down low. The Greek freak.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Here's Sasser. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Brown, a screen on Harris. Here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go that time. Oh, good D by Boucher. Inside. Here's Harris. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
There's so many ways Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Now here's Sasser. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Harris down low. Defended by Brown.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Here's Thibault. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Thibault. Antetokounmpo is doubled. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Walker for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Boucher's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Kennard on the take. Holland for 3. Drains the triple. Holland's got 5 now.
Yeah, you have to be so worried about Kennard's shot. That opens things up for others.
Ball finds Walker. Back to Ball. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Ball with it. Now guarded by Harris. Ball no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
The Lakers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Sasser with a rebound. For Detroit, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And it's blocked by Thibault. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Lebron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at Thompson. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Now here's Harris. He's got 10. Sasser outside. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. Never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Tries the spin move. Sasser can't hit.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Cunningham. Five to shoot. Stewart, screen on Thibault. And here's Cunningham outside. Buries it from 3. Cunningham's got 10 points.
Yeah, and Cunningham is one of the more difficult players to guard in that pick and roll.
It's James on the wing. From the arc. Detroit with a rebound. Stewart's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
A little quickness that time from Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich against James. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. For the Pistons, Holland comes in for Boucher, and it's Kennard in for Bogdanovich. Here's Cunningham. 23 points for him last game against Golden State.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Cunningham, a screen on Ball. Cunningham outside. Got a piece of it. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Kennard.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Cunningham. Jacks up a 3. Stewart, no good.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, but it worked out for him that time.
Ball passes to James. For 3. There, LeBron for 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Stewart, screen on Ball. Pass to Stewart. And here is Thompson. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
The inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second. so he might be heating up.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
James can't get it to go. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game. And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Harris is checked in for Detroit.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Asar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
Ball. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Now Thompson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Ball, here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Ivey. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Ball, he's checked in for Thibault. Free throw, no good for Ivey.
And there's no question that Ivey possesses a ton of talent. The most important thing for him is trying to be consistent.
And there's James from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Ivey. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Ivey's got 8.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
And Ball gets it to go.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And Detroit has possession, following the score by Los Angeles. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
And Ball throws it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's James on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trail by 3 to the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Ball finds James. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Harris against Capella. Harris misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
This is what Ball is known for. A selfless player who is terrific at facilitating the offense.
Detroit has gone 50% from the perimeter in the second. Shooting 4 of 8. Nails it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Here's James. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense. He hasn't drawn as many fouls this quarter. Isn't playing with the same edge he started out with.
Kate Cunningham with the flush.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Here's Ball. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Ball's got 15.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back after this word.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Pistons trail by 5. got LeBron James. LaMelo Ball is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Brown in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Well, that one touched the backboard first, and it's rolled a goaltend. Count it.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Out to James. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Pistons shooting the ball at 48% so far. Thompson, that's good.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
There's James on the wing. Defended by Thompson. James can't get it to go. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. And here's Cunningham outside. Here's Stewart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Well, the Lakers shooting 52% from the floor so far. James passes to Brown. That one's good for 2. Brown's got 8.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Thompson. James with a steal. Goes back up. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's James. He's got 44. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure. Playing above the rim. This kid, Asar Thompson, can fly.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The fader. Here's Bamba. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 4.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Harris. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Los Angeles leading by 4. James outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
Oh, the wily vet. James using the shot fake, and they fell for it.
The Lakers call timeout. And Los Angeles making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
When I look at the Lakers, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Giannis to the cup. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Detroit, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over ball. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 22 points.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Ball against Cunningham. Ball no good. Pistons trail by 6. And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
Here's Ball after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. The 3, James. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ivy. Rebound by the Lakers. Now here is James. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And now the Pistons in transition. And it's Harris, that time on the assist by Ivy. Ivy's got his 5th assist in this one. The Lakers in the lead. Bamba, screen on Thompson. Bamba inside. He's against Stewart. James inside, defended by Thompson. Second chance shot. The shot by James, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive, Cunningham's skilled at getting to the cup.
Here's James, and it's good. He hits another one.
Once again, he cannot be stopped.
It's incredible. He's nearing 2nd overall in career 50-point games and still going strong.
And chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone gives you chills.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. 4-point game. And here's Harris outside. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Ball outside. James outside. The Pistons clear it. Ivy's got 4 rebounds now. Cunningham on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Bamba, the screen on Thompson. Here's James. Detroit with a rebound. Cunningham with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And he lobs it up top. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, when he's on, we can really see the talent that made Thompson a top 5 pick.
Bamba, the screen on Cunningham. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Isaiah Stewart. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Sasser comes in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Holland. 5 points in the game. Thompson outside to the inside. Some solid defense from James. Has to love his hustle tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Just one more rebound and he'll have a double-double.
Pass to Bamba. Holland with a rebound. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. And Thompson gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Pass to Holland. Ivy with the ball. Down low. Stewart with it. Over Bamba. Stewart, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Well, his block numbers might not always show it, but Stewart is a strong defender who alters a lot of shots.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So for the Pistons, Boucher's checked in for Stewart, and it's Kennard in for Thompson. And the Pistons shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Sasser outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for LeBron James.
Once again, year of Laker girls dance team.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Sasser. He's got 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Marcus Sasser. That's his first foul.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Walker, he's checked in for James. James outside to the right side. Here's Ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. Unable to get that one. Oh, good D by Boucher. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Holland. Buries the easy one. Holland's got 7.
They're hammering him on the open floor right now.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
Now here's Ball. 19 points in the game. Chalk up 2 there. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Pass to Boucher. To the middle. Here's Ivy. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ball surveys the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Holland. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Ball. Give him 23. Antetokounmpo. Bam.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pistons trail by 5. Sasser outside. Shoots over Ball. Sasser gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Yes, it's good.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Ivy. And here's Boucher, covered by Bamba. Boucher outside. Just 5 on the clock. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Boucher's got 6. The Lakers lead by 3. Ball with it. 25 points in the game. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. Ball outside. Walker for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Sasser. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Holland in at the power forward.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Boucher outside. Sasser outside. They shoot again! And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Allie, thank you. Here's Clinton. Back to Sasser. To tie it up. Hauled in by Brown.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Sunday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And for their matchup with the Knicks, this is one we've all been waiting for. 2 of the best teams in the league going at it. And you know whoever wins is going to be viewed as a finals contender.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jeffries is checked in. Here's Sasser. And the three-pointer goes.
Draining his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
James inside. The shot, no good.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Now here's Sasser. Check by James. Inside. Here's Jeffries. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. James inside. Sasser defending. Pass to Capella. James outside. Capella. The pass to James. Back to Capella. Here's James on the wing. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Sasser. And again, no good by Detroit. Los Angeles leading by 4. Holland with a rebound. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Sasser. Lets it fly. And that one is right through the heart. Sasser's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Here's Simmons. Good work there as it goes. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. Well, Detroit's shooting the ball at 48% so far. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Misses the jumper from the wing. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. On the attack, Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Here's Cunningham. Sasser outside. Over Simmons. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Now Simmons. And it's good. 2 points. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Cunningham. Boucher on the screen. Pulls up on the wing. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 26.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Here's Simmons. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pistons trail by 8. And here's Cunningham. Boucher outside. Brown with some nice D.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Simmons. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Marcus Sasser.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
The Lakers making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Now here's Simmons. James, a screen on Cunningham. Simmons, the pass to James. Misses from short range. Pistons trail by 10. Thompson outside. Out left to the wing. Cunningham outside. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Simmons, the pass to James. LeBron at full speed. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Ball, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Second team. Now into the lineup for your Lakers. For one, LaMelo Ball.
Harris outside. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Stewart. Lets the three fly. Rebound, the Lakers. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Ball. The Pistons clear it.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Ball. Brown, a screen on Cunningham. Ball passes to Brown. Count that one. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Thompson outside. Picked by Stewart. To the wing on the left. From outside the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Ball. And there's James from the arc. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
PA, it feels like he can't miss.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
It's James on the wing. Launches a three. The rebound by Stewart. Pistons trail by 7. Ivy outside.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
And he makes a first.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Lakers lead by 6. Brown, a screen on Ivy. And again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Back to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Thibault. There's Cunningham with a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Capella, he's checked in for Brown. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Up and in on the layup. Ball's got 27 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Harris. Thompson outside. Stewart, screen on Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Thompson. James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Here's Ball. There's the drive. Blocked. And they'll keep possession. Now here's Capella. Stewart defends. And Capella slams it down.
Wow. Clint Capella.
Here's Cunningham. To the inside. Out to Harris. This one for 3. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
And so Ball nails both of them. 1:57 left to play in the 4th. Pistons trail by 11. Now here's Cunningham. Thibault with the board. Ball with it. Capella, screen on Cunningham. Here's Ball. 2 points. That one goes. Ball's got 31.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Ivy's shot is off.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
The 3, James. And Cunningham pulls it down. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 10. And Los Angeles making a change here. Watson's checked in. Both free throws good from Thompson. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Capella, screen on Thompson.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
The team is in the penalty.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10.
Cade Cunningham.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's James. And that one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 10.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
He takes it in, and it's James with the jam. Los Angeles picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.